Hello. Today we'll be talking about the Student Involvement Purchasing Card and how registered student organizations are able to reserve this card so they can go purchase different items at local stores around in the community after gaining permission. Please note there are a lot of policies and restrictions when purchasing different items with this card, so you should review all supporting documents prior to doing so, speak with your CSE advisor, and also gain approval through the request form that we'll be talking about right now. Please note for the fall 2020 semester, since we are running virtually for student organization events and meetings, there should be no requests for the card this semester. But once we start going into the spring 2021 semester, we can absolutely start discussing reserving this card. Once we get to that point, please know that you must request the card at least 5 days in advance for the day that you intend to go out to the different stores and utilize this card. Additionally, you must have already solidified different funding, whether that's receiving an SGA allocation through the budget request that has been approved, or utilizing your specific student organization funds that are in your fundraising or student organization account. These funds will be verified prior to giving you the card to go make these purchases, so please ensure you have your money set aside for whatever you're looking to purchase. Additionally, please know that if you're looking to purchase something online, you should reach out to the the Center for Student Engagement accountant, Lori Duclos, who can help you with purchasing those items through our office. You do not need to take out the card to go do that and purchase something yourself online. So without further adu, I'll show you how we can get to this form. So right here, you're going to be on the BSU Involvement Network. You can get there by typing in.bridgew.edu right on over here. And once you do that, you can go right here in the search bar. You're going to type in registered student organization management. So this page right here, you will need to have specific access for this form. So please make sure you have completed the registered student organization training to gain access. So you're going to click right on that. It'll bring you to the page. I already have it loaded right here in the second page, just in case it was taking a minute. Once you're on here, you do have access to this page prior to completing training, as it does have a lot of different information and resources. But it's important to know that once you are given that specific access after completing training, you will have more access to different forms. So as you can see right here under the forms section, there's only 5 forms listed, and there additionally is a little button right over here. Currently, I'm looking for the Student Involvement Purchasing Card request, and I don't see that in these 5, so I'm going to come over here to view all forms. On the next page, this will list the wild amount of forms. Currently, we have 2 training forms here, and the rest are indeed forms that you will need access for by completing training first. So like we had said, we're talking about right here the Student Involvement Purchasing Card request for the 2020-21 year. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. Next, it'll reroute us to the specific form. So right here, this is what you'll want to request to take out the card. Again, it reminds you right here to stop now if you're looking to do a phone or web-based order to speak with Lori Duclos, as this form is not for these different kinds of purchases. Scrolling on down, it'll ask you some basic information in regards to who you are, what organization you're representing, and your position. When you scroll on down, like we had mentioned, it'll ask where these funds are coming from, as we will need to verify that you have the funds in your account prior to moving on. You'll see that there'll be a few questions just asking about the purchaser card associated with a purchase request, as you do need to submit a purchase request to let us know what you're looking to spend this money on. Your purchase request will not be processed until after you make the purchase, so don't worry about that being approved, but you do need to submit it before going out and making this purchase. When we go to the next page, it'll basically ask some baseline questions in regard to when you're looking to pick this up, what event it's for, and if you as the individual who are filling out this form is the person that's going to go make the purchase and pick up the card, or if this is another trusted individual or officer of your organization. So please make sure to fill out this form completely. If you're looking to request that card, We do ask, like I had said, this needs to be completed at least 5 days in advance of you wanting to go and make that purchase, so we can make sure we process it and you're aware that you do have the card reserved. We will do everything in our power to ensure that a card is available for your student organization to take out, but please know the earlier the better to reserve it, as we do have a lot of student organizations and we want to accommodate all of you to take out the card and make different purchases when necessary for your groups. A little tidbit with that as well, we highly recommend making your purchases in advance to your event. So please don't leave this to the day of your event, specifically that you're going to Walmart to pick out things and you have the event a few hours later. That definitely doesn't leave any room for potential incidents, as we do ask that you provide a tax exemption card when making a purchase with this. And we've had different organizations struggle in the past that they accidentally did not get the tax removed from their purchase, and they've had to go back and return their items and repurchase them. So that's a whole long process that we definitely want to make sure we eliminate. So speak with your CSE advisor when you take out this card, or if you have any questions. We promise it can be a smooth process as long as you understand how to utilize it. So please let us know if you have any questions. Email bsuinvolved@bridgew.edu, and any member of the Center for Student Engagement staff would be happy to help you. Thank you.